Hello everyone, my name is Wade DeWalby, and I know this might be a very late live stream, and I was doing it because 3 hours ago, wait, something like that, there's this video called and now there is a link in the description of that video. I'm going to be talking about this and basically sort of disliking him. And yes, that like right there, that dislike is mine. So, reason for that. First of all, this person is ending his series. His name is Zoe McWolfie. For some reason, he removed the subscribing list to show you how many subscribers you have. I did collaborations with him, even though they don't know that. He used to be amazing with the examinations. Even though I like it, the only reason why is the autism. It just gives me every time, and I just am so curious of what these people look like. There's just not very many out there that show you. My mom's upstairs, and it just kind of depressing. Now I did link the stream, so if you probably might see this by clicking on it. I did some comments on here about it, and it's just disappointing about this how it's so boring. And the reason why I call it boring is because there's no person talking, and the letters are too small. That's why I dislike it also. The letters were too small. And it was just boring, and it didn't make sense. I mean, I read it, but it was just too much time for my eyes. So it's just, I'm going to delete this one because it didn't make no sense. Delete. There we go. This one 3 minutes ago. And so if you, who's that? You look like Ronald Reagan. So let's see what it looks like. Wow, he removed all of his videos. My upload active archive. Oh, he just put them on Uncharted, not removed. Well, why he has on a separate playlist? That doesn't make any sense. I did collaborations of. I know. I don't know his real name. That's the only other thing of the policy. I think about unsubscribing because what is the point? I wish since it doesn't show you, I think I should unsubscribe. So now this here I never done before. This here is called a poll. So if you want me to unsubscribe this person, I made a poll. Did it work? Maybe it pops up. Oh! So you can vote on there. I've never done that before. So, I'll be waiting for, I don't know. If you say no, then I will keep subscribing. But if you say yes, unsubscribe, then I'll unsubscribe to him. And basically, I mean, he has some. I don't understand. He said he had some mental issues. Oh, come on, man. Really? You had mental issues, dude? You must have unless creators, remove them. You know what? People like that. I think what's going on is. Thanks for all the fun. Yeah, and he removed the comments. This is ridiculous. Feel free to unsubscribe. Really? I'm not uploading my content with permission. Thank you. My F-Buddy channel. I don't get it. Okay, but let me read it. Hey there, everyone. As you can likely gather from this title, I'm not going to stop making videos. I'm going to full screen videos on this for a few main reasons, which I will briefly go and explain. First, I like to say that at the risk of sounding generic, that I think all of you who have watched and commented on my videos over the past few years, you're all the reason I kept making things for as long as I have. Which, that being said, over the past year, my passion for making videos has been strained for a few reasons. Things are not the best for me and my living situation of writing this, and I'm frankly not feeling the best from a mental health angle. And having video projects, ideas, and work in progress, or WIP, sitting there and lingering was making me feel like I was not doing enough for my channel. And I didn't like leaving things open without telling my viewers or just flat out disappearing. So I thought the best to address this rather than let it linger. Why would you have an option? Yeah, something's wrong with people. I don't get it. They just shut down. They don't get terminated. Plus, the deeper story my videos have been hidden within them is something I do not have the ability of fully realize into emanation. But I thank the people who did notice, especially a very good friend of mine who has a thing for the characters I set up, which I'll get into shortly. I think it's just not pausing. Starting from this moment, my videos will be set to unlisted. However, if you wish to watch them, they all are all still viewable from my upload archive playlist on my channel, which is linked into the video's description. Do not re-upload my videos, however. Yeah, if you're not, whatever. The reason I am unlisting my videos is to stop being recommended and being shown around YouTube, since I prefer it is way from now on. It is new collab entries I have on other channels such as Dummy, and I recommend to the collab videos and remain unless characters do which I do not mind either way. So this is why I don't explain what's going on with this. As far myself and my future, I'm going to be trying to make it easy and hopefully get things sorted. There is a small chance I may return make videos again someday. However, I am not saying that for sure. More likely than not, this is where my videos stop. Again, I'd like to thank the people who've left comments on my videos, especially the regardless. You guys kept me going as long as I did, and reading what you have say was personality. One of my favorite part was making videos, and a huge thank you to Valve for creating Team Fortress 2 and creators, voice actors, them too. What is the point? Another thing I like to thank you is my SFM friend, Jump Lamb 007, aka Huntsman. I've known him for being into my characters and the point of remaking one of my videos, as well as his planned future to content features of the characters such as Pootis Wizard and Scout from my videos. And I always agree with the direction, since it stirs a little from my own vision of still has ideas and art, especially if not better than my own. I support his ideas and hope you'll take a look at his channel. I'm not. See, this is stupid. I think. Yeah, I know. I see it. It's stupid. Why? Why would I even care? Thank you, especially. Yeah, farewell. Yeah, whatever. It didn't make any sense. Why he was leaving? You know what? Fuck it. I'm just. Yeah, that was all. Feel free. Why? This is so stupid. I loved him so much. Not in a weird way, but he had less. I don't understand. If you have mental issues, then talk to me. I mean, I am a professional of what is to be. I'm not professional as like a psychiatrist, but if you're feeling that bad, then you can do something else. You see, there are a ton of things that you can do out there, not just making videos. You're probably, you know, why? I mean, if it's a career for you, I'm up for you. I mean, I comment on your things also, and you did to me, and I love them. They were unique and interesting. And the collabs that I did also, fortunately, they were taken down by YouTube and my entire channel, and I appreciate. But you know what? I'm not gonna unsubscribe until. But you say you feel free to unsubscribe. It seems like you're becoming a trash channel, basically. At least you let us know who you are. Well, not who you are. It only gives a little bit of that. I want more information. And it just seems unfair that people out there that just want to hide their identity, but there is no reason to. Why? I mean, have you really done something bad and you want to act as weird as possible to prevent people getting suspicious? Like, you know, get out of that. Just get out there. I do it all the time. That's why I show my face. I used to not to. In fact, I was covering my eyes, but do you know what? I decided not to because I want to be out there. I want to be as much as out there. It don't seem like I get, but it's a change, and you probably don't have enough. I know you're probably not looking at this, but if you are looking at this stream or whatever you call it, if somebody's watching this and their friend, I'll give you some advice. You are amazing, and the detail of these videos are amazing. But the bad thing is that it just makes me terrible that you had to do this. And I would definitely do a collaboration. And even though I love space, I know that might not make sense in the other terms, but I really do. And it just want to know what you look like. I'm just curious. The human mind is a very curious thing. And especially when people when they show their face and their voice sounds so different than their face. That's why YouTube is so unique, and it's just kind of a bit sad that people don't do that more often. Identity, but it just kind of feel. I mean, I'm still around. I know I have bad days. Everyone has bad days, and you get over them. You don't have to shut down your channel. This is like shutting down your channel, basically, and if you have mental issues, I probably think that it probably was the virus. It was. And I know it was a stressful time. But, I know if you're not going to, but if you think that I'm right, then make another video. And if you do show your face, I will remove that dislike on all of your videos. And if you do show your name, then that's an extra bonus. I may even donate you money if you do to the world. And, I know that sounds a bit powerful, but I will appreciate just one video. As long as it has maybe 20 seconds of your face and you're explaining about your life and your depression, and I will try to fix it. And I bet there are doctors out there, that will probably help you out on YouTube. There's the community. Get yourself out. The community, you have a lot of people, more than I did, because I was terminated. So I had to make a new channel, and I had to get my roots around. It was a very hard time for me, even though I pay my premium and well, my mom does, but it's just, and you're not, it's just, I don't know who you are, but I know you're a male. Even if I have a female version, but I think you're a male because that's the only thing I could think of. You may even have autism. If you do, talk to me, and I know exactly what to do. If you don't, if you're not diagnosed, I don't know. I just have to look what you look like. I mean, I'm curious. And I would just love to see who you are, if you live around here, that would be amazing. Now, you might be shy of people, but I'm not. I have autism, and I don't mind meeting people. Sometimes I do get kind of shy around other people, but you know what? I get over it. People that I deal with, it's weird, it's so easy. Just get a face cam. It's that cheap. You could even have the crappiest camera. Well, I recommend that too, but you can just have a little bit of it, right? Just don't even show where you live, because that's important. Maybe show where state or country, but maybe even town. I live in Belleville, or I'm in Swansea, but I actually do live in Belleville, Illinois, and I say where I live, and it doesn't matter because my mom told me I can allow that. And in fact, I can actually probably tell you where I live, but there are some references of where I sort of temporarily living. You see, this is a temporarily living home because of my mom's working on my sink because the seizures, and that was a very stressful moment. If I lost my mom, it would be game over. That without any budget for my premium, and I've been brainwashed by Denise. Come on, there has to be something that must have torn you apart. Was it the virus? I got over it, and I didn't get sick at all. In fact, we were fine. I didn't need no stupid mask. I have a phobia even. I even have a phobia. If I see a person with it, I just get scared. I don't even look at them, no matter what color they are. I get scared. I just feel like they're gonna come over here with that mask and just suffocate me with it. That's what it feels like. It's just scary. I'm not sure that's just scary. I'm afraid of bugs, even flying bugs, because they buzz in my ear and it freaks me out. And I don't, boy. I just commented. Another link just gave. I know. It wasn't. I mean, recommended. But you know what? I think, I'll probably do another live stream in the morning about this, and see what happens. Because, actually, I was on a trip with the old van. It's the van, you know how old it is? It's from 1993, and then you got it in 1994. Yeah, it's a pretty old vehicle. And it just doesn't make any sense. People out there are weird. But you know what? Let's just remove that and just get out of the way. And maybe, what I like to do when I'm depressed? Think about something. If you have any mental issues, then you need a doctor or play. But he didn't explain of what was wrong. I mean, you should, because we humans need information, and I want information as possible. I just can't stop learning. I just have to. It's just a thing. I mean, I'm going to be 21 in a couple months, because, well, actually more than that, because January the 15th to the, January, I'll be 21. And I finally get to go some places that I'm not allowed to go, I mean, there's jobs interviews everywhere, and I know that, but there is, whatever your name is, probably Larry, Bob, Michael, Steve, I don't know. I'm just writing my names. But all I know is I do know my name, and it's Wade Warner, Wade William Warner. Actually, it's Wade Michael Warner, but I prefer you say Wade William Warner, or I will remove you if you say Michael on my name. I won't mute you, but I will just say no. I'll just get angry because when people call me Wayne, I don't like that. I get very angry because that's not my name. I know a lot of people, most people call me that, and it just annoys the hell out of me. And yeah, out there it is, but not on games, because normally I don't say my name, but I do on Steam. I put my full name in because there is an option, and I put my birthday, and I tell that I'm not a scammer. I am not. It's just stupid. All right, it's just stupid. These stupid people. that the scammers. I hate them. They're annoying. I think I need to play some Battlefield 4, and if there's no one to play with, then I guess I'll just shut this down. Maybe not. I really want to play. Oh, what am I even doing? This is stupid. Why? I don't know if you have a job, so I can't call you a loser. You know, I don't know, because people like that don't give information at all. All they do is show content, and that just makes it even weirder. I mean, before you go, you should tell who you are. For history. But you know who knows you? The government. If you live in America, you can't. Nope, you can't hide yourself from the government. You can't, because you have to pay your bills. And that might be another reason. Now, that probably would be hacking, but I don't want to hack. I want you to tell what you, in your way, so you can hide some stuff. I know there's a lot of information out there that are like your credit card number. I don't want that. Why would I even have that? It's stupid. I mean, your name, but your birthday, but that's, I say that, so why can't others do it? It's just a thing that I just do, maybe because I'm just, and I don't get that much views. It's so weird. I don't get that much subscribers. And because of my content. Yes, I'm too lazy to edit stuff. That's the reason possibly I never get that much entertainment, because I don't edit my videos. And my mom even says that I do a lot of things repeatedly, and she doesn't like some of my streams. And, she wanted to volunteer to be an editor on, but look at her. She's up there doing her thing, and it's just, I do gamings, but I don't know how to put the face on OBS. That's the only reason why I can't. It's not because I would love to, but I just don't know how to. And I bet there's a simple way to do it. If Ant Venom, which for some reason he likes Biden and I don't. If you like Biden, then who are you? Why? Is this, look what, first of all, gas prices are going up. Second, I know, change subjects, but this is Internet Central. I'm sick and tired of people talking about it. It's stupid. It's just, why? He's so dumb. He's stupid. Go watch TV about him. They're all stupid. If he was a book writer, I wouldn't care. If Biden was a book writer or something like Dr. Seuss, I wouldn't even care. But if he's the president of the goddamn fucking country, then I would be like, who the hell are you? How did you even get in office? Who are you? Too old. Me and my mom have been trying to figure out a way to have a limit of presidencies. And we've been thinking about actually having a type of level of when you can be a president and when you can't be, or I should say you have to be. So maybe we thought about a outvote, which means people to vote to the person that is in presidency to vote them out or keep them in but we realized that there should be a limit. They should be how old you cannot be as old, maybe as 63 or 68 because of the years later. So there should be a limit of where you can be presidencies. That way, old people like that don't have to screw over, and they should be research of what their brain is doing. If they have why in the world? Stupid people. People are not opening their minds. They're not realizing that we lost a lot of jobs. I lost my job. Actually, it was laid off, but then I don't have a job anymore, so I'm a loser. And then it's just terrible. And there's so many jobs out there but the reason why is because they're just, people are scared of getting sick. It was that person I never heard of from CDC saying, I should put this on politics because you know what? Me and my mom and Nanny, we're really good at making sure that things are right. And we know that man has been messing up things. Want to make clean air and don't realize that we coal miners, they have a family. Coal miners, you can't take coal miners and turn them into workers They can't. You have no idea what coal is like. If you want to know what coal mining is, my mom has the answers. I know that sounds crazy, but you know what? She was there for 15 years and she knows the ropes and knows every single thing because she was trained to do hazards, and coal mining is a hazard job and this is industrial. And you know what? Yeah, women can go in coal mines. They can go in there. You have no idea. And people, the trees, they recycle. Oh, shut up. Please wait while reconnecting. Oh, come on. Go away. No one likes you. It's just so sad. It's just terrible. It's just, why? I think Trump, he's score. And then it's like YouTube and Twitter and Facebook are like, yeah, he's faking. He's making up. Really? Oh, you ever heard of freedom of speech? Yeah, you can talk about that stuff, but you don't have to like terminate their accounts just because he's the president and everyone's like saying that of that rating. And you can't, that's freedom of speech. You can say anything as long as it's not threatening. And that was not threatening, and it wasn't. And Trump, people did that because of Trump, because they didn't like him and because they said that it was supposed to be a fraud. Like, it's just, you know what? How about you just keep with this asshole president and seeing what happens to our country? We're going to be like taken over by China. That's what happens. I mean, we have no idea what's going to happen. So buckle up, people. Get to your bunkers and hide as soon as possible. When those nukes come down, I want you to go as fast as you can, because now you're not going to leave until those radiation's gone, because once China nukes us, it'll be game over. And then we have to nuke them. And it'd just be like nuclear war. This will be World War III. It'll be like Fallout universe. Except this will be real life and not no mutations or anything. This will be years. Never thought about that? Yeah, because you know what? You can't. I probably would not be a good president because how, I don't give a damn about YouTube saying that I'm saying wrong things. This is the truth. I'm saying exactly what I'm supposed to say. These are the facts. Trump is much more better. He made good jobs. There were jobs that were opening. There was unemployment was going down. When I was working, I got a pay raise because the minimum wage was up. Things are going well. Like everything was being recovered. Evil immigrants were not coming. But then this statue thing of General Lee, which I know if you don't know the Civil War and saying that, he was killing all these. Well, you know what? That was history. Okay, if you really wanted that statue to be torn down, then you would have done it when it was just brought up. All right? Is it because of Biden was in there? Really? Is it because that this Black Lives Matter crap that's going around saying that, it's ridiculous. And it's racist. All right? It's just, okay, you just wanted to rule everything. Now you're in the middle of this. It's terrible. Those are only things that have basically made me so angry. Not the gays, even though I don't like them. They sort of mess up with the government, but no, it's Black Lives Matter and the Biden. The gays, they I don't like them, but they're not affecting as bad as those two. They were in a third list, but I removed that. Even in Russia, they actually don't allow gay people. So, yeah, go figure that out. They kill them, But since this is a free country, we can do anything we want to, except for bad stuff. But, if you're a person thinking that I'm saying this is racist, it's not. I'm just being fair. And if you think so, then how about just relax and just think about what you're trying to do. Is, don't watch it. If you don't like it, then watch something else. But if you do like space, have fun with me. But I'm also politic type of thing. It's ridiculous. I know. I'm not usually like this. Actually, I am. Talk about, and I bet you're angry too. And I never voted anybody because I was too young to vote. So it's stupid because of YouTube, how they have that little bar that goes on the bottom. Here how it works. What happens is if you have something that is sometimes not even a fraud, it pops up even though that you have like a title. Like if you're saying Apollo program, and it will just pop up the Apollo program there. And it basically what it does is to prevent people with conspiracy theories. Even Osama bin Laden has one. 9/11 has one. Let's see. Oh, Area 51. Let's see. Let's see. Flat Earth theory. That's one. But they have these little things, and Montagism does not like that. It just bothers me, you know. And the triangle, the Bermuda Triangle is a thing. It's the only things that I could find. Apollo program, you know, that makes sense. But really, YouTube, you want to have everyone to have the real thing? And I clicked on it. It bothers me the hell out of me, even though those people are actually explaining something that's good. Like they're talking about something about the history of Apollo, and it bothers me. Even NASA, they get flagged. I should call it flagged. Keywords like Apollo program or the Apollo space program or the moon landings, because people think the moon landings were fakes, and they're wrong. The moon landings were real, and that's why we achieved so much goal. And they're because we didn't go to the moon anymore. Well, yeah, but it's because of budget reasons, because people weren't interested anymore, and the fan base of the moon landings got boring. That's why they had to get canceled, because that's why there were a lot of boosters and rocket parts that were left around. And if you're saying, YouTube, that this is no, this is real. All this I'm saying is real, and I don't care, if boats disappear in the Bermuda Triangle. It's just, and Osama bin Laden, really, does he have a conspiracy theory? He's dead. He was a terrorist. What? It doesn't make any sense, especially flat Earth thing. I understand that, but why do you have to put something there? Person on there is probably explaining the good part, not the bad part. And we all know that the Earth is actually not a sphere. It's actually pretty bumpy. It is a sphere shaped when you're outside, but that's the atmosphere. But if you remove it, it would be very mountainy. Earth is very mountainy. You have the Alps and the mountains and the water. It's not a perfect sphere. If it was flat, then physics won't work. Unless if you're two-dimensional, then yes, flat Earth will probably be a thing. But no, we live in a third-dimensional world. At least that I know. Two-dimensional we can see, but only in math. Basically, when you're it's what? What Scott Manley said, he's my favorite YouTuber. I hope he doesn't explode. He taught me a lot, and even my mom, about it, called Fat Earth Theory. Not flat, fat. I think that's what it's called. Earth is fat is because it rotates 24 hours, of course, and it bulges out because of the water and the tidal forces of the moon. But in a perspective, if you're looking at it, it's a sphere because of the atmosphere and the clouds. The moon, yeah, but moon has mountains, The only other object that is a perfect sphere is a minor moon around Saturn. And it's called, I forgot what it was called. Malus? I forgot. That's the only smoothest ever object in our solar system. Maybe there might be more, but that's the smoothest. The fact it's really smooth. So that right there is a sphere. Actually, it's like that. And yes, they can be flat. Not flat, but asteroids are because of the rings or Saturn, they kind of it looks like a UFO. And they have a little ring around it. I want to be really interesting if you walked on it. Be very strange and low gravity also, but you'll be pulled out because of Saturn's gravity field. But no, you won't, because that's just physics. I'm not sure because we've never been there, and I'm not going to do the math. Yes, and the Earth, yes, we sort of actually weigh less because the Earth rotates. In fact, if you actually go in orbit, you actually age less. Yeah, space-time is a thing. In fact, if you go around, that's why Interstellar, the movie, I actually finally watched it. It explains a lot. Well, at the end, I stopped watching it, but then I kept going, and I'm like, oh, why did I never see this part? Because me and my mom were like, what the hell is this? This doesn't make any sense. And then I watched it again, and it does make sense because it talked about fourth dimensional and then all that stuff. And even Chris Hadfield, which he was an astronaut, he talked about that it was blah, blah. I should have watched it again. He's an astronaut on the ISS. Well, I think he's still, but he's back on Earth. It kind of was scary because I researched that when you're in orbit, gravity is 0, so your body just goes whack. But I gotta get going. See you guys in the next live stream. Bye bye. Oh, by the way, forgot to tell you, I made a playlist of old videos. So, I think I already did. Bye bye.